你好，
谢谢，拜拜。
你好。
要去洲际酒店。
对，我们去洲际，谢谢。Oh, we are going back to 洲际, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah. I think I drank way too much caffeine.
The tea.
I had about 7 cups.
The tea is very good.
对，我喝起杯。
真的吗 I feel like it's okay because it's like good tea, so it's okay.
我觉得有点。
对，我觉得有点太多。如果 you don't like normally take so much coffee, you can.
Exactly. I need some water as well. So.
You need some water. Yeah, we are going back to the hotel soon.
Yeah, thank you, Anthea. I mean, I was thinking last night when I was looking at restaurants because Mecco's quite far. So from our office, I didn't actually realise. Oh, sorry, not that office. Sorry, from our hotel, Mecco is 25 minutes. So I was thinking if we finished the meeting here at 11 o'clock, went back to the hotel, got the corporate gift, then got 25 minutes to a restaurant near Mecco, that's going to be really difficult. Whereas at least this way, we can go back to the hotel, drop these gifts off,
and
get their gifts.
But we will just have lunch at Goji, right?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a restaurant that like at Goji.
Where we had breakfast, that's a restaurant.
Oh, that's a restaurant.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But the menu it looked really good, and the food, some of the photos were fantastic. So hopefully, I think even for Mecca, because like for us, if we just had dinner at 101, it feels just kind of like you're walking downstairs. But sometimes it's nice to kind of get to a different part of the city. If we went to say, Ximending, it feels nice to kind of escape Xinyi. Sometimes I find so. Oh, thank you. I think that went very well. And Jerry, that was the person I was thinking of. So he used to be the Tainan Kurtan.
Oh, so last time when you met him, he was in Tainan, not in Kaohsiung?
It was in the. I've never met him in in the police capacity. I met him at the Southern Taiwan reception. So he when we were at the Southern Taiwan reception, he kept asking for a photo of John. And John did, and Jerry and John got on really, really, really well. So it was quite funny. So they spent, John obviously being, before Ruth, of course, representative, very important. Everybody wanted to speak to him, but Jerry probably got about 15 minutes with John, which is a long time if you think about it, because.
And was John happy with that?
I think they got on quite well. Yeah. Yeah. Because John, like Ruth and Wayne, they're very, very, very supportive of constant work.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, because John, sometimes you can feel like he's very diplomatic.
Yes.
So it's not it's not saying it's good, or bad. Yeah, but I mean, because I'm compared to Ruth, you can
very
see
different styles.
A very different style, and you can see Ruth is more like open-minded.
A bit more bubbly, isn't she? Yes.
But John, you can see she's a bit more like diplomatic.
Yes.
Those two.
Yeah, it's interesting to see the differences between them. It really is, because they're very different.
Yeah, and because
styles.
Ruth always gives people like she's keen to speak to people.
Yes.
She's quite keen to speak to everyone. But John sometimes I just feel like that because it's like he talks less because it's necessary.
Yes. Yeah. It was quite because Catherine, John's predecessor, was very similar to John in that sense. They were quite similar styles. So getting Ruth come in with this new energy was quite like.
Yeah, she's very energetic. Yeah. He's very active.
Each of our head of missions in DHL have been very different. I mean, Andy, who was Tom's predecessor on there, I worked with Andy for probably about a year and a half, I would say, before Tom came. Or probably about a year actually with Andy before Tom came. And Andy was brilliant. He was very, very, very good. Andy was, how to kind of put it, he was like the perfect diplomat. He was similar to what you said in the meeting with the police. He had a good like a good IQ and a good EQ. He just had a very, very, very good balance. But he would always walk around the office in the morning and just say, hi, Anthea, how are you? And know about you. So he'd say, you know, how's Larry? You know, so it was just, he was very, like, I had so much respect for him, and he was very, very supportive as well. He asked a lot. So basically with crisis work, back then I did everything, which was a challenge in a way, but he was very, he asked a lot, but he didn't ask too much. So he had his standards which he wanted to be met, but then he was, not pushing people, too bad. Then obviously, you can see now from like Tom and Wayne, very different styles as well. That's quite bad.
That's quite bad, yeah.
I mean, it's if you're, if you make a mistake, sometimes you're like, if you said, I don't know, if you called me Gary, everyone makes mistakes, but to get them mixed up is not always. Like if you said, if you called John Tom.
Yeah, that's very rude.
They would be quite like, and it's the same for like, it doesn't matter if it's management or CBS really. 谢谢你。
好，谢谢，
谢谢，拜拜。
拜拜。
Oh,
he messaged us. Hello, thank you.
What's that, sorry?
It's about